is your favorite hosted Shield Maiden. Sorry about the bit overdue of my uploading schedule, but here I am.
Hello, future sapient victims.
Oi, avatars, you're not the center of attention today, so leave my viewers alone. Sorry about that, you guys. Anyway, for a couple of weeks ago, I got myself some new toys and only used it very little of my time in between my Wildstar playtime, plus reading schedule, and real life. So I haven't got much time to play with my new toys.
What?
Hey, get your head together! What the hell did you think I was talking about? Jeez, Lude. And you, Avatar, stop bothering. There we go. Now he can't bother us. Anyway, I was talking about is the Steam controller on Steam Link. The later I've not yet set up cause I am a bit lazy, but it's just sitting in its box waiting to get connected. Poor thing, it just wants to get used to. Anyway, I bought the controller on Steam Link cause it's €5 for the Steam Link alone. That's a bargain. And though the controller, it all added up to about €50, so it was not bad. It's a good bargain in my eyes, and the controller also was on discount, thanks to the Steam Winter Sale. Yeah, I am a total sucker for good deals. It's in my blood, I think, or it could be more in the area where I grew up, in the part of Denmark, where we just love good, cheap deals and not get screwed over. So I do like these bundle deals as long as it's not groceries, cause I don't have the space for it. Well, I do call my mom up now and then and say, hey mom, this store has this and that, shall I buy it and we can split it? She recently is retired from the workforce and gets less what she is earning, but she's cool with it, that as she has a long life, and I can understand that she said, I'm not going back to the workforce. Though we all know there are these older people who still wants to work and loves it, and I respect them. Plus, there are many dying breeds of professions nowadays where you use more of your hands for most of your not work when it's not computers. I mean, the poor hand, because whoops, I got a little sidetracked. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I got my package on a Monday, getting a text, hey, your package is here, come and get it in this shop. Or just so, gotta get credit to my mom. We were out doing groceries that day. I don't have a car myself or a license, but in time I'll get one. So I said to mom, hey, got a package, and we went there. I wouldn't have mind gone there by myself, but the weather was very cold and windy that day. So even though at the short walk I would have frozen my tail off. So I got home, and as a kid on Christmas Eve day, whatever how it was called, I was so excited for my new toys, and I played around with the key settings, but ended up learning the hard way just to leave it on default setting, as I wanted to take a little whack at Doom. Nope, bad idea. For the time being, I prefer Doom with mouse and keyboard. Thank you! I would have played more with it, but that day was a raid night, and when I looked at the clock, oh shit, I need something to eat. We actually can't. We usually, it depends on where you are, but it's kind of 9 o'clock in the evening. So it might be later for some, earlier for the others, but it's it's okay. So I had to whip up some quick dinner, and honestly, I can't remember what I had to eat that day. So anyway, a couple days later, I sat and very kind of bored and looked in through my Steam library, thinking to myself, what game is perfect for a new Steam control owner? And a natural choice came in form of 2013 reboot of Tomb Raider. I've already played it, so I know the basic game mechanics and story. Set it on easy, but I think I should just leave it on normal. And I am that kind of person who, when I start, even though with a new or older game, all concept of time is rendered invalid. Only getting back to reality to use the little shield maiden's room and make sure my little guinea pigs have food, water, and occasionally yummy treats in form of veggies. Anyway, so I finished Tomb Raider, and then I sat there. Okay, what other game do I have in my analog? I already had this game downloaded, which I did during Christmas. I've only played the intro mission, but I haven't played it since, because I was still doing the Doom Christmas Advent calendar at the time, and also had to raid it in between and with family, you know that. It can be a little stressful. But now I thought let's give it a go. And let me just say, this is another game published from Bethesda. But I tell ya, it ain't for Wolfenstein The First Order that I got for Christmas. A compensation from my niece and nephew, cause they had used their pocket money to give their dear aunt a Christmas gift. But my brother took me aside and he shook the box, and it was clear to hear there was something broken inside. Some kitchen stuff they thought I could need. Yeah, that would actually be nice. I still need a lot of stuff. But I ain't crying about it, so it's nothing big. So yeah, then we went on and looked what else for just a not more than 10 euros. So Wolfenstein The First Order is on my Steam wishlist, so I can cross it off now. Okay, I got sidetracked again. Sorry. So, this new game, or not so new, it came out the year around, I think it was before or after, or it was the same year. Okay, I forgot. But hey, well, I guess I still had the Doom guys kill 'em all policy in my head, so I had to do 180 in my head and think, well, Doom guy do think for himself, but this character do as well. So, or I do it for him, so I just had to get into what this universe is. Yes, we know Doom guy, he says there's a demon, either punch it in the face or shoot it in the face with a shotgun. So, I played the game once more from the start, and I had to redo the first intermission a couple of times to understand mechanics, and also at the same time learning my Steam controller. Yes, I did that, so I went more comfortable before I went on with the second mission. Okay, well, I did some mistakes given that my first time I was still learning, and forced myself not to rush it, as this game requires patience and skills. And I still ain't gonna tell you guys what game I'm talking about, and I will reveal that in my first impressions videos. I decided to is a good playlist for you guys, and I'm thinking not only to put games on there, but also cartoons. Well, I like cartoons though, and films and shows. So I already have some planned, but I'm just gonna think from is it a good idea that I bring it up now, because some of them are very well known. Anyway, this game, it forced me to I remember it was a Saturday evening. I think I started kind of early in the evening, and finally I forced myself to bed around 7 a.m. in the morning. Yikes! And this is where when I mentioned earlier, I forget space and time around me, and I was so glad I could sit with a blanket in my sofa and have some tea on the side and some snacks and just go with it. And I was so immersed in this game. But I'm glad it was on a weekend, because if this was on a oh god, a regular one of the, yeah, you know what I mean. Now I'm just rambling. Sorry about that. But I already have very irregular sleeping patterns, and maybe because I am kind of a night raving or night owl. But I still have to force myself to bed. But just in overall, when still as I see myself as more rehearsed with this mouse and keyboard. But and like the legendary Bruce Lee, who mastered different martial art styles, you have to keep practicing every day, and I don't have. But you see also the professional gamers, they do it every day to get better. It's just one take on it. Same goes for my own English skills. I'm constantly exposing myself to, and I do slip up a time to time. When you can hear that when I forget the meaning of a word, even in Danish, I forget. Oh, that's so tragic. I can't even. I just look utterly stupid. And I talked your ears off enough in this video, so glad you stuck around. But if you're new, do yourself a favor and subscribe by clicking on that little bell icon to stay tuned for the ride. And do comment, share. That will support my little channel so much. I even also have a Twitter account where you can catch me, ask me anything, and I will do my best to answer you back, also here in the comment section. This is Shieldmaiden signing off. Bye bye, lovely people. I hope brightened up your day.